Well, good afternoon and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the banks of a rather murky River Mersey.
Yes, it was a beautiful day yesterday, but of course when you come out to film...
Yeah, we've just come for a little short walk, a little local walk.
Yeah.
But we wanted to film a little introduction to a little mini-series we've got coming up, which is going to be something a little bit different for us. It's going to be a mini-series of music videos. So for those who watch the channel, they'll remember that not that long ago, one of our friends from across the pond called Ken Finnegan got hold of an old track from a band that I was in about 20 years ago called Blackout. And he remixed it, remastered it, rejigged it, and we put a video to it and really enjoyed it. It was an absolutely great track, wasn't it?
Yeah, that track was called Strangers. That was a little while ago, and Ken got in touch and said that he'd like to do a few more tracks from that album for us, which was really kind. Yeah, so he's done that, and that's what we're going to share with you.
I think there's going to be about 7, is there, in total?
I think there's 7, yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
He's still working on the last couple of them at the moment, but yeah, overall 7.
Yeah.
So in order to remaster these songs, Ken works with a team of guys, doesn't he?
Very talented guys.
They all work out of a very small studio. Ken's actually sent us some pictures of the studio and the whole setup, and we'll put that up now. But yeah, you would not believe that for such a small team and a small setup, what they can do, what they have done with these tracks is incredible.
I'll say it again, very talented musicians, and not just that, on the production and mastering side as well. I think Ken and Mark, are involved in that.
Yeah, so there's
absolute wizards.
There's only 4 guys in total, is there? So
I think.
Ken.
There's Dylan, who plays guitar. There's Mickey, who plays guitar as well, I think.
Yes, yeah, we'll put up all, again, we've got some pictures we'll put up of the guys and
Mark,
what they do.
Who does the remastering or the mastering.
Yes.
And obviously Ken, who gets involved in that as well. But bunch of very, very talented individuals.
So Mark actually sent us a short video of him actually mixing one of the latest tracks that he's done.
Working his wizardry and magic.
Yes, which is really interesting.
So we'll pop that in now for you to have a quick look at. Looks something like this.
Hi, before I take the pictures of the setup, I was wanting to show you the last bit of, I was just finishing up the last bit of mixing of my education. So here's, I usually use a limiter. And then over here, of course, I always add a little bit more bass. I don't know if you can see that. I always add a little bit more bass and I take away a little bit of treble. That's one of my secrets to make the bass pop and the drums to pop. But anyway, here is the sound. I had the snaps. I hope you like those. Oh, I took out the bass drum at the beginning of the song. It was fine, but I figured that it needed a little bit more pizzazz, so I added the clicks and the bass and guitar. Anyway, I don't want to play the whole song on here because it sounds crappy on the video, but this is the final mix. I kind of bring out the mic. I mean, the mic I use is a really good mic, even though it's kind of a cheap mic, and I'll show you that here in a moment when I take some pictures. But also, my bass guitar, the reason why it sounds so good is because I built it. I built it myself. I used, I made an Ashwood body, and I picked all the specs of it myself, and have Seymour Duncan pickups in the bass. I put it all in there myself. I'm trying to say, I can't talk for some reason. I shielded all the inside of my bass, so it has a very good passive bass sound. So that's what I bring out in that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the final mix. This is the program I use to do the final mixing in. And I don't put a lot of effects on it, just a couple of effects. Most of it's clear. The biggest thing is getting the vocals without any static or any kind of interference. But I'll show you that when I take pictures of my other room.
So the plan is to share each track in a little mini series.
A little musical mini series.
Yeah, we'll be releasing them in reasonably quick succession.
Yeah.
And we'll maybe create a little playlist on the channel as well.
Yeah. And Ken has managed to do as well. He's made some music videos to go along with them.
Yeah.
So that's going to spice them up a little bit.
Yeah, so they're all totally different. They all have a different vibe about them. One of my favourites has to be The Truth Has a Habit of Hurting.
Yeah, that is a cracker.
Which is a recent one that he's done. Very good. Absolutely brilliant. It's got some violin in there.
The violin's absolutely incredible. A very young violinist. I think the son of one of the guys who plays 14, in the band.
Yeah, absolutely incredible.
Brilliant violin work.
We won't spoil them too much, but yeah, each and every one of them is totally different. Love every one of them.
Yeah.
Really proud of them. Fantastic.
Just masterpieces. Yeah.
Can't wait to share them with you.
So the first track on the playlist is going to be one called My Education. And it's one of the older tracks, one of the first tracks that the band wrote, I think, back in the day.
I always thought it was really catchy, actually.
It's not a bad track.
But this is just completely transformed.
Yeah, Ken's worked miracles with it. He really has. So we also wanted to say a massive thanks to Ken and the team for what they've done. I know they've put a lot of hard work in and the results are just sensational. They really are. So thanks very much, guys. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we shall wrap this up and we shall leave you with My Education. Here we go.
Roll video.
Roll video.
You said I'm never gonna dream, but I couldn't wait. I keep my eyes on you. You said I'm never gonna dream again. I couldn't wait. I thought I'd hesitate. 17 turning 33. I keep my eyes on you. You said I'm never gonna sleep again. I couldn't wait for my education. There it goes again. There it goes again. There it goes again. There it goes again. You and me are lying to me. I keep my eyes on you. You said I'm never gonna dream again. I couldn't wait. I thought I'd hesitate. 17 turning